If you're wanting to land more body shots in sparring, here is the perfect episode for you. I'm gonna give you 3 simple, fast tips that you can just be like, okay, I'm gonna try exactly this in sparring, and they work. Landing a body shot requires many things. You have to make sure that, number 1, you have the confidence to throw that body shot, because a lot of times people are so gun shy because it feels like when you switch levels, all of a sudden you're so much more exposed. So if you lack the confidence in actually executing, you're gonna make so many mistakes. So start off first and get on the bag and practice just making it like a muscle memory thing where you have the confidence to throw. But outside of that, very often people just don't know how to create the opportunity. They're out here and they're like, oh, okay, I want to do something, but I just don't know how to open up that body, or what is something that's very safe. Tell me something that's safe so I can try it. That's what I'm here for today. Very simple ways to get you landing to the body. The first one that I absolutely love is to get somebody up where they're trying to check a low kick. Why do I love this? You can try this right now at home. Try to check a low kick and simultaneously block a hook to the opposite side. It is so awkward. And yes, you can do it if you kind of go 1 and 2, but now your check is not going to have much support. So when people come up for the check, they're very rigid through the body usually. So that means that those elbows are not going to be protecting. How do we get somebody to think a low kick is coming and then follow up to the body fast enough? Well, we don't just pump our leg or slide our foot or lift our knee a little bit. We actually take this foot, this back one, and we slide it at least to parallel, if not slightly beyond. That will get them checking. If it doesn't work when you try it the very first time, throw some low kicks beforehand to get them thinking about it. Land a couple, and then slide this back leg, whoop, and then right from there you unwind right to the body. Now there's a nice follow-up on that as well, where you step off to the side and you chop the low kick again. But really what I want you to focus on for now is how wide you bring this leg. If I just slide it straight like this, it doesn't sell the same way. It's coming very wide. Weight goes to the big toe. Most of the weight is on this leg though. Weight's here. I do this big rounded motion, whoop, at least parallel or beyond, hit the body, and then a little jump and a chop to finish at the end. 1, boom, hoop, and then you're gone. That is a great way. That works for me realistically probably 80% of the time when I spar. I can land that, and usually because they're here, I get the grunt. I get a grunt out of them just because they're not in a good position to flex and squish all those muscles together to protect themselves. And I want to give a big shout out to XMartial for sponsoring the channel in this episode. Make sure you guys check them out. They have shin pads, they have gloves, they have this awesome apparel, which I'm wearing. I have a link down below to save you 10%. Promo code is Gabriel Varga. Now, the next way that I found that I could land the body shot was going jab, cross, and hit to the body. But many people, when they try the 1, 2, 3, they feel like, oh, it's not working. So how did I adapt this to give myself the best chance of landing? I took the first 2 punches and blitzed them out. Instead of going like 1, 2, I would kind of come forward and be like, bah, bah. So I'm not getting as much power, but that's okay. It's not about me landing to the head. It's about me blinding their vision and drawing the elbows up. But if I go, bah, bah, and then I take too long a pause, it's no good. So the pace is kind of 1, 2, 3, right after. Something like that. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. But that fast blitz up high, pulling back on the power so I can be even quicker, is what really helped me to initially build the confidence in landing body shots. That was the very first way that I started having success. And it's something that you can do very easy. Just shrug those shoulders up really high. Keep your hands extra high, step in, blitz, blitz. When your hands and shoulders are high, you're not worried about counters to the head. You're so protected in here. Blitz, blitz, hit the body shot, get that quick exit. The third and final way that we're gonna land the body shot today is off an awesome cross. But I'm gonna show you the particulars of how I make this successful, how I stay safe. Many people, when you say, okay, throw a body to, or a cross to the body, they're worried about, oh, my head is too exposed and I'm gonna run into a shot. Well, we get rid of that by only having one piece of footwork for this. We angle step, 45-degree angle step off to the side. You can bend your back leg if you feel like it's more comfortable for you, or you can keep it a little bit straighter, but that step gets my head off the center line. I keep the other hand very high, so if anything does come the direction I'm stepping, I'm protected. I throw the cross, I keep my chin tucked, but I don't worry about bearing my head really low. I keep it up fairly high because I know I'm safe because of everything we talked about previously. I come, boom, and then I push out. A lot of times I have people in my programs, my kids program, work on this sort of motion, and I just say, explode out. Explode out. So it's kind of similar. I step, yeah, I'm in a pretty long stance here, and then I explode out, and my eyes are locked the whole time on what he might be doing with his hands. It's not about me looking right here, being like, oh, I'm gonna hit that body. No, I'm taking in everything else up here in terms of hands, and if I see that nice, clean, safe exit, I just push out. I like to lead with the jab on this as well. So as I step, or just before I step, I go, boom, boom, and then I'm gone. I've done this many times in my fights. It generally lands, and while it's not a devastating body shot, one that's gonna drop them, it can definitely win them and make the next couple ones even more and more fatiguing for them throughout the duration of the fight. So take those three things I gave you. Blitz high, come low, fake low, come to the body, and throw that little jab out with an angle step across the body. Try them in sparring. If you don't have success with these after a month of continually attempting them, of course, first practicing on the bag and in shadow boxing, but if you don't have success, I will be blown away. Because for me, it is these three things that allow me to land to the body without fear of getting countered, without fear of missing or whatever other repercussions might come from attacking the body. Guys, thank you for joining. As always, train hard, and I will see you back here soon for another video.